Hey Easy World, I am back with another video. Today I have 3 new bags to show and unbox with you. And these are going to play in the indie mid-range under $500 brand that we all need to pay attention to. And if you are new to my channel, you know that I have honed in on these smaller companies that we just don't really talk about because this conversation in the handbag world is always dominated by big luxury conglomerates like Coach, Louis Vuitton, Kate Spade or Tory Burch. And these smaller brands do deserve our time, attention, and money most of the time. I will be giving my honest review as I always do. And if you are returning, glad to have you back. You know, I have a handbag obsession. I've done so many unboxings and I told myself before I go to Paris, I need to calm down. Yeah, obviously I didn't do that. So let's just get right into it. This first bag is going to be from Paris64. If you have seen one of my first videos, I did do a full brand review on their history, ethos, and a couple bags that I picked out. And I finally was able to pick up one to kind of really show you the ins and out of this particular bag and their quality and their design, which is really interesting. They call themselves Paris64 and ooh la la, right? But they're actually a Spanish brand. It reminds me of Cezanne. If you look at their website, it reminds me of Cezanne. They sell more than just bags. They do clothing, they do shoes, accessories. But I think where their hero product is going to be this particular bag. This is called the Lumiére bag, if I'm saying that correctly. Name down, insert below. And this is going to be in the mini size in this taupey, grayish, beigey color. And I think this is super adorable. Now, you would think that this particular lantern shape is more for summer. I would argue against that you can actually wear this year round. And this is giving me, very Parisian vibes. It's not just, a raffia tote kind of silhouette that you can only wear during the summer. And I think the mini one is super adorable. I did pick this up pre-loved. I scoured the internet forever to find a pre-loved one because if I can buy a pre-loved, why wouldn't I? So if I find anything of that down in the links below for you, I will link everything. But even at full price, it's still pretty cheap compared to the big conglomerates. So you can see this particular bag, the tab right here is a little bit flipped up. I think it's because how this person stored it. So I'll probably try to reshape it so that it lays a little bit more flat here. But it is a very slim profile bag. You've got the little top handles and it is just very smooth. If you want to spruce it up, because this is a flat color, you can put some twillies on there and I think that would be super adorable. You can see the gold foil debossing, I can never get that right, with Paris64. And then at the bottom here, you can see the Paris64 imprinted, embossed, debossed as well. Now to open the bag, it's just this portion, the strap right here. You've got magnets right there. I wish it was built-in magnets. You know how I love built-in magnets, but it's not the end of the world. Magnets is very high quality, very strong. And then if you open the bag here, I love the inside. The inside is so pretty. You've got the Paris64 print in there, which is their iconic print. And it's just an open compartment. There's no interior pockets or slip pockets, but for a bag that's this small, I think it's fine. With this fun print in the fabric interior, it does help with the weight of the bag. And then you have a zip compartment here if you want more security. And you can see on the strap itself, it says made in Spain. I'm smelling the bag here. It is a pre-loved item, but I do smell the leather and it smells great. It is smooth skin here, so I don't know what the wear and tear is gonna be like, but looking over the bag here, the glazing looks fantastic. It's very well constructed. The stitching is fantastic as well. Not a pop stitching or anything. I think this is a very high quality bag. Now, it also does come with the strap. And I love how it is adjustable. I'm looking at the hardware. The hardware looks great. It also has the Paris64 printed on there and it's not plastered everywhere. It also comes with this fun blue color shoulder pad strap thing. Is that what you call it? And it has a print right there as well. So it's not going to have a lot of logos. plastered everywhere. And of course, if you want to be even more conspicuous, you can wear this particular side, or if you want to just wear it this way as well. Now, I tried playing around with the strap. Again, it is very well made. How you would attach it is actually right here. It's not something they show online, I believe. The D-rings are right here so that it gives a very seamless look because the handle goes over the D-rings. I will say it is kind of hard to get the D-rings and the hook on, but once you have it on and it's really easy to take off. And voila, this is what it looks like with the strap on. It's one on each side. The D-rings, I will say, is a little bit cheap looking, but it is hidden behind the actual strap itself, so you don't really see that. So I would definitely be able to wear this crossbody very comfortably, and I like how it's a very slim profile, because then it's not just like a boxy bag that sticks out like a tumor. So if you're traveling, and this is a great bag if you want to go traveling because it does lay pretty flat. You don't have to worry about it getting smushed or anything. So I'm overall pretty happy with this. Now, do I think it's worth the full price at, I think, $480, $450? I would say yeah, and it does come with a lot of fun different colors. I would definitely pay full price for this particular bag. So that is the first unboxing. The second unboxing is going to be from Dress Up Your Purse. And this is going to be technically, I guess, a French brand because Melody, who is the creator of this brand, is from France, but I think she lives in Dubai, right? So I know I'm completely late to the game. Everybody has talked about this, but if you care about my opinion, and I'm pretty excited because this is cool because I have, purchased from Melody and Dress Up Your Purse for a number of years now, but I kind of got distracted. She's released a bunch of new products since then, and this is probably the first one that really caught my attention and decided to add to my collection. And Melody was kind enough to send this particular bag to me. I did purchase this one on my own for full disclosure. Let's go with the small one first. Now, she has really stepped up her game. I remember back in the day, when she sent out items, not that it was bad or anything, but she really stepped up the game to really create that luxurious experience. Any bags that you purchased from her before, it was just in a dust bag. Again, nothing wrong with that, but she knows what people like, and she does take client feedback really to heart and just wanted to create a really beautiful experience for us. Comes in a nice dust bag, but it's going to be this micro Paris 15, I believe. The micro Paris 15 in the dusty pink. How adorable is that? This is so freaking cute. Look at this. Little bags, little bags. Completely useless, but it's so freaking adorable. I guess it's not completely useless because you can actually fit a bunch of cards in there. And I'm looking at the glazing, I'm looking at the quality. She's done it. She's done it. I think this is so adorable. And I love how she includes a leather crossbody strap. There is also a chain strap that comes along with it, and I've used her chain strap before, and it's just incredibly high quality. So if you want a more seamless, casual look, you can use the leather strap. But if you want more of a dressier look, you can definitely put the chain strap on there. And then, of course, you got the interior where you can fit a bunch of cards. It's not going to fit a cell phone, but you can fit cards, you can fit lippies. Now, this obviously can be a bag within a bag, or if you want to use it as an errand running bag where you don't need to carry a lot of stuff, this is perfect. Now, I see myself using this probably when I'm out at, a work event where, how I love to wear my big totes, carry my laptop, carry my files, whatever I need. And then if I'm going out to dinner with a client, I don't want to be lugging around this massive tote with my laptop and it's incredibly heavy. I could just grab this from my big tote, leave the tote back at the hotel, and then just use this as dinner. What really matters is just your lippy, your cell phone is in your pocket, and then of course a credit card to pay for client dinners, right? So this is super cute. I really like this. And I think this would make really great gift during the holiday season to a loved one, to your sister, to your mother. If somebody receives this and they're like, oh no, I hate it. Like, nobody's gonna hate this. And of course, I know Louis Vuitton's micro pochette Matisse is super popular. And how much is that? Like $2,000. And that's not even leather, that is canvas. So why spend that? This is going to be well under a fraction of the cost, where it just achieves the cuteness level without the price tag. All right, let's unbox the second one, because I've done enough blabbing here. Again, I know I'm super late to the game, but better late than never, right? I gotta jump on that bandwagon because when something is good, something is good. This one is going to be the Petite East-West Pochette Matisse, or in her version, the Paris 15. Very comparable to the Louis Vuitton one, and this one is going to be in full leather. Now, you know I am so sick of Louis Vuitton's monogram, especially when it comes to bags. SLGs, man, not as much, but I'm moving away from Louis Vuitton because of that monogram. I feel like it's been overdone. It's so loud, and but I love my Pochette Matisse. I still have it, and I'll probably do a comparison later on, but you guys already know what a Pochette Matisse looks like. It has a time and its place, and it is canvas waterproof, but for this particular one, it is going to be full leather with the brushed gold hardware. Just feels like a much more high quality bag for you to spend your money on. Again, this is going to be well under the how much are they even now? Like $2,500. I will say it doesn't smell like leather. It does have more of a processed smell, which I think is the way the leather was processed. And honestly, like, that doesn't really matter to me as long as the leather feels great, which this one does. And it's just super adorable. My mom's gonna see this and she's like, I want this. I'll be like, no, fight me, woman. And of course it does come with its leather strap. It also comes with a canvas strap. How cool is that? You don't need to spend money. You don't need to spend another $600 or $800 on a Louis Vuitton strap. You can if you want to, but I wouldn't. My favorite part about this bag is definitely the interior. The red interior is fantastic. It's kind of like the Hermes Verso interior, where the outside's a different color, interior is a different color. And I love it's not black, because sometimes when it's black, it becomes a black hole. It does have 3 different compartments. The stitching is fantastic. I'm looking at the glazing. It looks fantastic overall. The one con I will say about this is kind of heavy, but it also contributes how substantial this bag is, right? I love the back compartment. It's a zip compartment where you can easily access, a card or anything you need. It doesn't fit a phone, unfortunately. Well, at least not this particular phone. My other phone is a little bit smaller, which I think it will fit. The interior is going to be suede, micro suede, I believe. It's not real suede. And you've got the tag right there as well. So overall, again, bang for your buck. I think this is a fantastic option. If you care about my opinion, again, I know I'm late to the game, but like I said, better late than never. When there's something good, it's gonna be consistent. She is consistently coming out with new batches. So if you wanna pre-order, I've got my code. Feel free to use it or don't use it. It will be linked down below. And just because it's leather, for this particular price range, I'm going to be 100% carefree when it comes to this, and be able to wear this out in the rain and not panic like, oh my God, water, it's gonna ruin the leather. I feel like this leather and any piece that I've gotten from Melody and Dress Up Your Purse has been incredibly durable, so I'm not worried about it. I do have one of the Pochette in the buttercream color. I wore that thing everywhere. Now, the one feedback I did talk to her about when I first purchased the accessoire from her. Okay, this one, I did purchase this one, and my feedback to her when I was having a conversation with her is that the canvas strap was too soft, and when you adjust the length of it, it kind of just slides all over the place, right? So I wasn't too fond of that. Did it make this bag not functional? Absolutely not. I still use the crap out of this bag, and the leather has been fantastic. No corner wear or anything. The zipper is great, so I do use this bag quite a bit, and I did see that she made improvements immediately when I opened this particular strap. The cotton feels a little bit stiffer, which I think helps with helping it stay when you adjust the length of the strap. So this is what I love about indie brands, and I've said this time and time and again. Indie brands, not like the big conglomerates, thousands, if not tens of thousands of people have to complain about a certain thing before they update their bag with the new features. When you work with small companies or talk to small companies, they do listen, right? They listen to customer feedback and make improvements so that they can sell more items, which makes complete sense to make your customers happy, right? So I can see that this already feels much more stable when it comes to using the canvas strap. Now, I will make sure to use it and give you an update, and of course give Melody an update if she wants to hear my opinions. So yeah, I'm really pumped about adding these two to my collection here. Do I need more bags? No, I've talked about this. My closet, my purse closet is about to freaking burst. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do here. Well, let me know if you have any questions in regards to any of these pieces about dress up your purse. I'm happy to answer them. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Love to have you join my community where we talk about indie brands and all of the great things that they are doing. So life is hard. I want to help you save time and money so that you can somehow adult easier and hopefully less than retail. I'll see you all next time.